God, that's fine. I might even stretch and say that was damn fine. Hey guys, what's up guys? Oh, fucking Brian's coming. What fucking Brian's coming? Alright. Hey gang, I'm gonna have to be a little quiet because all my flatmates are probably still asleep, so I don't want to wake anyone up, be douchey. It's still only 8 AM. I'm not allowed to make as much noise as I want until 9, from like, 11 till 8. That's quiet time. That's when you have to be quiet. There's a lot of little kids sleeping downstairs and, yeah. It doesn't stop the guy above me fucking sticking his, well, yeah, you think it starts off classical, it's like and then I could just hear him mumble like, this is a remix, it's a Bass Hunter remix, and do thump. God, it is so bass, my fucking teeth can hear the music. Okay, this is basically just a supplement to a video I recorded a couple nights ago. Well, some audio I recorded a couple nights ago in an attempt to better explain my absence. But I was drunk. I was in a state. I was really drunk. I woke up. I was so pissed. I found Jesus in my bed. He was there. He was there in my bed, and I was so drunk. I had this weird zany vision where we had a great night, and he hasn't called. God. So yeah, here's that call in full, and then we'll keep going with this.
Let's screw around with friends, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pretty much just talk and Skype and record. Plug everything into the giant thing and then press the big button and pray.
That is my usual strategy when it comes to computers. I was hoping for something a little more technical though.
That's literally like that. Yeah, that's how it works for me when I try this too.
Okay. Gentlemen and ladies of YouTube, I am recording this, much to the displeasure of Aaron. We have just been deep into her psyche, and we've discovered some rather shocking things, but that's a story for another time. For now, we need to discuss my YouTube account. I recently started university. I'm having the time of my life. I've been drunk for the last 6 nights in a row, and it's beginning to take its toll, so I think I'm probably gonna call it off tomorrow. I'm up at 9 tomorrow. I finish at 8, and I'd just like to let you know that I probably won't be doing any more LPs until I either have time in a break for uni or I finish altogether. I'm with a bunch of people on Skype, and that's probably the only way you're ever going to hear my voice ever again. No, but yeah, you'll see me later, and I don't know if I'll go back to LPing yet, but I've quit 1,000,001 times, and then I come back and I go, oh, so I feel like making more LPs. It looks like I'm back forever. And then I go, oh, I'm sick of LPing. Looks like I'm gone forever. And then you go, no, Moogle, no, you're not gone forever. You bounce up and down like a fucking woman on PMS. You're off your fucking chain, Moogle. You're seriously all over the goddamn place. You decide you're gone forever, then 3 weeks later you're back and you're fucking back forever. I don't know what to think anymore. This not that your fucking up and down nature is ruining this relationship. What did I say to the kids? What the fuck will I say to the kids, Moogle? To which I reply, I don't know. I can't take this kind of responsibility, and frankly I don't think this relationship's going anywhere. I'll be there for the kids, economically and as a parent, all I can, but I've got to go my own way, Jessica. I've got to go my own way now. fine. Yeah, I was so drunk when I woke up, like, the next morning, because it had been 7 days. I fucking got back in that TV, like, looked down that well and told her to shut the fuck up because the echo was, like, hurting my ears. Okay, so, as that audio sort of makes a very slight, half-assed attempt to mildly explain that I am in fact at uni. Let me just clarify that I am in fact at uni, and yeah, that doesn't really leave much time for the recording of any LPs. But I'll probably end up going back to it. Even the YouTube one, not just the casting, because yeah, what I said in that audio was so right. I fucking leave. I'm like, I'm just PMSing all over the fucking place. Yeah, that's it. This is it. I'm leaving forever. Okay, I'll see you in a couple months. Alright. Yeah, that's that sort of thing. Okay, that's everything I want to say. Now I'm just gonna drink tea, and while you stare awkwardly at the screen, waiting for something else to happen. Sorry, it scraped the mic. Hang on. Oh, Jesus. Oh, and as a side note, could people stop going on about the fucking Mrs. Weasley slash Bellatrix Lestrange fight that from the last Harry Potter film? Oh, for fuck's sake. Everyone's, oh, wasn't that done well? Wasn't that done well? Didn't you think that part was done well? And then they make the horrid mistake of fucking turning toward me. They pivot 90 degrees to the left and they go, Mark, don't you think that part was done well? And I fucking contain it. Oh, shit. Just making sure that wasn't someone from a different room. I don't want to fucking wake anyone up. So, you know, I try and contain it. I'm like I'm in, like, you know, I'm that guy from the third film that turns into a werewolf, the one with the incredibly ironic name. You know, reading the book, I must admit, it wasn't so much fun with the whole Sirius Black mystery thing when you kind of knew at least one aspect of it from the fucking professor's name. Like, oh, welcome to year 4. Here's your new defense against the dark arts teacher, Professor Alucard. Could you just step up and say a few words? Yes. Oh god, that was shit. Man, I hate being quiet. Okay, so yeah, and I go, no, I don't fucking think that fight was well done. I think that fight was fucking corny as shit. That's what I think about that fight. Seriously, I watched it, God, it was so fucking drawn out. And I mean, I'm a fan of JRPGs and all. I like turn-based battle systems, but I'd rather they didn't make their way into films. They just, what the fuck? They take turns, and like on the opposite person's turn, they just like, they're like, oh my god, I'm so shocked and afraid right now, and like the other person's like, the advantage is mine. And then it flips round, and they're doing the same shit but reversed. But then I started thinking about it more, and I realised that fight, that's every fight in Bleach. That's like your average Bleach episode condensed into about 12 seconds, isn't it? Because first Bellatrix is like fighting Ginny, and she's like, ha ha ha, Ginny, your spiritual level is far too low to defeat me. Ha, I'm fucking batshit. And then Ginny's like, oh no, how can I possibly win? It's too much. I'm going to die. This is Bleach, and no one ever dies, but I'm going to die. And then, you know, there's a fucking crash, and Ichigo just fucking boom, he's on the scene. And he comes out with some, like, retardedly corny line or something. Just something really stupid, like usually, you know, you'll get the Bellatrix of the moment saying something, and then he'll be like, hey, get your hands off her! He'll be doing it in his Johnny Young Bosch way. And so yeah, Ichigo appears, it's playing that guitar music, you know, like, and it's like, You fucking know which one I mean. I don't watch Bleach, but God, I at least know some of the music. We've all dabbled long enough to understand what little we were missing. So, Ichigo appears, and then he has his round of attacks after his obnoxious little one-liners, and that's the "not my daughter, you bitch" bit. The way she delivered that, everyone was like, "Oh, that was so fantastic, exactly as I imagined it." And I was like, "Well, I tried desperately not to imagine that part, because even in my head, reading the book, it sounded fucking stupid." But whatever, right? uh, The only way that could have been worse if she was like, "This one's for Fred, yeah, yeah, yeah," and that's for my old gaffer, that kind of thing. So then she smacks the shit out of Bellatrix. And Bellatrix is like, "Oh my god!" And she's wearing that look of just absolutely smashed apart, blown apart fear. Like, she's been completely fucking batshit and ridiculously, insanely confident throughout the entire series of films, and now, Mrs. Weasley's hitting her with a very basic set of spells, and she's like, "Oh my fucking god, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?" Seriously, it makes no fucking sense. It's like, oh my god, I didn't know wands could do that. She's firing shit out at the end of it. We get that kind of thing going on. That's the whole, "Oh my god, what is this spiritual pressure?" But then, Ichigo, Mrs. Weasley, she's like, "Yeah, that's right, the bad guy's still alive," and Bellatrix is grinning again, and she's like, "Ha ha ha, your shitty little power level will never destroy me," even though I was quite shocked at first. That was just the moment you caught me off guard. I mean, let's be fair, that was kind of a bitch move. You did sneak attack me a little. It was in the heat of the moment. It seemed high, but it was, but not high enough. Anyway, here's my attack, and now fucking Mrs. Weasley, Ichigo, they're just watching it happen. They're just like, "Oh, block, 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 block." No, let's not bother counter-attacking. We'll just wait for her to finish. Block, 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 block. Okay, she's done. But oh my god, Bellatrix, look, shocked face. Mrs. Weasley's still alive. Oh no! And Mrs. Weasley stands up. She's fucking covered in blood. The music's like, "Now you feel like number one." She's spouting more fucking stupid dialogue. "Shining bright for everyone." Her fucking swords evolved into like its Charizard form. It's like it's fucking Bankai 7, Super Saiyan 9. It's mutated wings and flown away. That kind of shit. "Living out your destiny," and then she just like the boom, 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 and that's then she wins. That's fucking every Bleach fight. That's every single fucking Bleach fight, except when she kills her at the end. And what a fucking obnoxious way to kill someone. You can't just Avada Kedavra it. Oh no, what does she do? She fucking turns you to stone and then breaks your ass. You. Oh, that is dumb fine. It was just so fucking over the top. The only way that last move could have been over the top is she turns us to stone and then walks up and pimp slap her, and she explodes from that. But yeah, that's that fight, those 12 seconds. That's every fucking Bleach episode right there. So no, to answer like the me of a few minutes ago's question, I didn't much care for how they did that. Anyway, what was I talking about with this video? Oh, the uni thing? Yeah, I did that, didn't I? Yeah. Well, we'll see. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say bye now, because this tea's at perfect temperature, and if I leave it any longer, it will go past perfect temperature into tepid territory. So, yeah. Have a good time, and I hope to see you next time I'm back for the magical mystery. I thought the audio would cut, didn't you? No, but really, I gotta go this time. Bye-bye.